Yeah, this is Kurious, the magician, with my peeps, demolition. No doubt, you know how we do. Each and every day. Parlay, word up. Got my man JD in the house. Representing it.
We reflect our true souls, so you can't refute the branches of the tree that still ain't forgetting about their roots. Taking listeners on interdimensional travels, watching the whole perception of reality unravel. Slam the gavel, we need order in case you wonder. We're at the point where I used to love, it turns death becomes a. Rappers are killing hip hop, completely unaware. Too busy building the alter egos to even care. See, now our own supporters are spreading the disease. Real gangsters, real players, but hardly any real MCs. These cats be all talking about the game in the street, but the whole business of being a player is to lie and cheat. So while they come with the oxymorons, we bring in the new chapter. Honesty is the determining factor, the doubting Thomas. Yeah, I've heard it all before. You're simply checking the common definition of hardcore. Well, I challenge Thomas to re-listen to his hip-hop collection. And if he ain't got a collection, he's got no business making suggestions. Understand, we're completely out of focus, it shows. Cause there's a lot of artists out there that won't say no to their labels' exploits. It's time to set things straight. Plus I'm down with constipated primates, so I wait. Zechariah Wizd's a lower life form, and a lower life form from demolition. Consider yourself warned.
Hip-hoppers, let's go crazy.
It's Independence Day.
Hip-hoppers, let's go crazy.
It's Independence Day.
Hip-hoppers, let's go crazy.
It's Independence Day.
Hip-hoppers, let's go crazy.
Independently we eliminate lies and favors, storming the industry, one rush your major labels. What's original? Original flows that expose those who pose. In the era of the downfall, we brought with minstrels lose the glitter utensils. Grab your pad and meet us on Planet Rock, where we'll rally and intimidate our prey. Declaring our Independence Day. I gave them plenty of warning, those chumps still didn't listen. It's demolition.
Running with Kurious, the magician.
Watchdog in effect from VA behind the set. Out tone for those who slept on the concept. Don't forget.
Hip-hoppers, let's go crazy. Hip-hoppers, let's go crazy.
It's Independence Day.
Hip-hoppers, let's go crazy.
It's Independence Day.
Hip-hoppers, let's go crazy.
Every day I sit back thinking about the future years. As they pass more quickly, time fades and disappears. The year 2000 used to seem so distant. If time was a line, I could travel in an instant. I go to when MCs knew no animosity. Back in time wouldn't satisfy my curiosity. But tripping forward 5 years, would I see a brand new music where hip-hop used to be? Cause no one kept it real once it didn't pay to say it. An empty kind of phrase, on my days it's okay. So we say it and we say it, money talks, we obey it. I want to innovate, but I'm scared they won't play it. In 1999, who cares about the rhyme? The attitude's fashion, so the sales do fine. And hip-hop splits apart, the revolution never starts. There's a tiny group of people making beats from the heart for art's sake, while the rest find fame using half-hearted concepts, lyrics that are lame, plus the same old phrase, acting crazed in a rhyme. I can only form the future if I think about time.
New time. Now is new time. Now is old time. Now is old time. New time. Now is new time. Now is old time. Now is old time. New time.
I tried to be a nutter, but I just couldn't do it. See, I always keep it real, but don't tell you that I do it. Words are self-explanatory like a road sign. I hold mine, hoping I can be myself, find my own gold mine. It's all good, nah, it's mostly all the same. See, the fire is the future and the present is the flame. Many play cats, chase the cream, wish they caught a mouse. Smiling to myself like the first time I heard Slaughterhouse. Seems somebody spoke the truth, broke the mold soul, now I think that's proof. We can innovate, be great, but who's gonna risk it? People stuck in ruts, selling tons, take the biscuit. Though I can see why they do it, hey, I knew it wouldn't really raise the art form. So stay sharp and chase corn. Which do I love most? It has to be the music. My hypothesis was that hip-hop would change the world. I hope the future proves it. Don't want to lose it and feel bad. Reminiscing daily about the times we once had. No fat dad, I said we're breaking in the future. Music was like school and hip-hop was my tutor. Opened up my eyes from the first time I heard It's like a jungle sometimes, and Captain Rock blew my mind. If I rewind like this in 2005, I'd like to feel the same vibes, knowing hip-hop's still alive. And you don't stop.
Speak the unknown and my whole dome knowledge is for me yours. As I study the ethnology of the globe, every morning my hands scan through my wardrobe. It's time for me to shine like platinum and gold. I grip mode microphones till I'm old and I'm old. Supreme algebraics, close my mind from being naked, so I know your beats with supreme being. Elaboration, efforts and rotation be universes revolving around my solar system. The sun be my prism. My speech be deep like Greek mythology. My third eye magnifies words of rhyme remarkably. My main aim in life is for my goals to be achieved, succeed, and someday to be a legendary MC. Living lovely, how luxury, housing like monopolies, owning properties, flipping philosophies like Socrates on tracks produced in my own studio. If only had stepped to me and J Trez, they become moodier. As me and Dre Trezos, mental states collaborate, the blows by your chemical. Being that I spread like polluted gases on land masses. You weak minds, I put your brains understanding in paralysis. Only the weak minds will understand. My programming minds examine and rescan my lesson plan, cause I can ignite a cipher and be the sniper while the next man's yapping ignorance from man to man. The weak minds will understand. My programming minds examine and rescan my lesson plan, cause I can ignite a cipher and be the sniper while the next man's yapping ignorance from man to man.
I won't settle for the loss when I bust this. I'll just miss bronze, gold, and silver medals, cause I'm coming forth to eclipse visions where I see clips with thoughts metaphoric. With domes that orbit on my constellations, but my sign is 7. I break held the mobile essence, I'm blessing the microphone with. It's the mark of my presence. Presentations, precision beyond normal comprehension. Competition pays me to chill like workers' comp and pension. Palms to clenching sound devices, trying to sound the nicest. You just something smells fishy. I'm an Aries, not Pisces, applying suckers or pussies. Regardless, I proceed to rectify you, have you say, no doubt, true indeed, no question about the skill. My excellence is constant, I keep it coming, ain't making Jackson like Mr. Drummond, no drama, genuine strictly. Jewels drop sparkling, crazy carrots, averages cannot see me cause they lack them, should've listened. To Montrose, she said better eat your vegetables, but now it's too late, my joints will soon become collectibles. Out your reach, stretch out your arms, still you miss you featherweight, see my dust as I accelerate to the sky with high tech.
Only the weak minds will understand. My programming minds examine and rescan my lesson plan, cause I can ignite a cipher and be the sniper while the next man's yapping ignorance from man to man. The weak minds will understand. My programming minds examine and rescan my lesson plan, cause I can ignite a cipher and be the sniper while the next man's yapping ignorance from man to man.
Yo, yeah, it's the magic song. Hold up. Yo, how many out there know the difference between reality and dream? Conscious and subconscious. It's the magic song. What you want right now? The world, yeah, I want the world. Shine. The sun is drawn up as I spit this fire mist. Clear as the air, take control of the globe with the snare in the soul as I walk life roads and ghettos to big homes. Courtesy of my skills on this microphone. Prince of the Beggar Kingdom sitting on the throne. What? Double Capone, rockin' Michael, everything, even cologne. It's proven and shown that the gods stand alone. Dethrone the devil. I take you to the other level like you got whatever you need to have pleasure. My rhymes be treacherous, clever, even better than the weather in Mecca, Arabia. I travel like 100 gigabytes of data. Love thy neighbor if thy neighbor love me. UNITY rock throughout the club, baby. And that's only after they pay me. So say with me, R.I.P. B.I.G. and T.W.O. P.A.C. I be the magic sword, ripping through the underground hip-hop scene to bring the culture to the people mainstream. And those caught in the scene, a MC's dream. Yeah, to hear 50,000 people scream, and they saying your shit, a MC's dream. to love his job and make cream. An MC's dream to establish a name and make history. Basically, to have longevity. An MC's dream. An MC's dream. Yeah, that's my dream. To tour around the country, go to different continents, knowledge of the cultures with supreme dominance. I was blessed to hear 8 Egyptian freestylists into my palace of perfection. I love all complexions, from night to day and everything in between. An MC's dream to find his queen and politic with the real in the industry. Keep a street chemistry, business mentality. So when I step, I know who got fallacy, I know who love me, and everything's bubbly like my tummy in your city. You still got those who wanna hit me, cause 50-50 got sin viciously like this bottle of Mo to my table quickly. An MC's dream to rock any club, while the tension grip the crowd when the guards show up. Blow up like this, cause my power too much for the average MC to clutch. You got rough, shredded in a cypher, God, I was too hyper. Shine brighter, yo, an MC's dream.
Dreams of poetical collages. Dreams of poetical collages. Dreams of poetical collages. Dreams of poetical collages. In midair, I be suspended. My levitations exceeding extreme altitudes. There I hover in my craft of arts. Then I depart for the basements of the desert to wrestle with the sand spiders. I've seen those that lack the free hand. They be tracing from my easel, now the picture's worth a million words. I walk the trails of the ocean floors. Now if you're swimming in the shallow, you'll be swallowed, digested by volcanic tidal waves of lava that vaporize any spies, invaders of my harvest. I tunnel through to the recess of the mind, imprisoned in the current of the cyclone, maximizing my overdrive. I'm processing words at random, existing only as a tangent from the norm. My intelligence be deformed, mutated thoughts a thunk. I be the scarecrow surrounded by the corn. Among my crops, I farm the food for thought to feed the need of the weeded. The porch light beyond, we're frozen by the beams. Dreams of poetical collages. Dreams of poetical collages. It be dreams of poetical collages. We're having dreams of poetical collages. It be dreams of poetical collages.
Extend through planes of the real and beyond. Ill compositions with poetical form. Storm through conditions unseen by the naked. Eyes of Lord and Master causing disasters. Every single time boss compose with my pen. Stanzas warping through the entrance in a new rhyme scheme with the streams of my flow. No dreams of mirages, beams in the glow with collages of inner thoughts and emotion. Coasting foundation, my knowledge be my potion. Ocean through the crust, mantle to the core nucleus of my cell where I dwell. Explore, find a resting place for the waste. The limited respect with the force of intellect. My instrument bring forth the light. The letters EPS get the stress off my chest. Manifested conquest taking out the less with styles. Lyrical, musical mirages on through your spiritual.
Dreams of poetical collages. It be dreams of poetical collages. We're having dreams of poetical collages. It be dreams of poetical collages. Dreams of poetical collages. You're having dreams of poetical collages. We're seeing dreams of poetical collages. It be dreams of poetical collages.
I'm keeping the fans caught. Yo, I command thoughts, strapping like a giant spot. Pack the map with rap, verbal attack, reality facts. Cause if the strategy slack, look into math without to be fat. Yo, I intercept when you attempt to tempt. And percept the percent of worth sent. Keeping the herbs bent, but herb at me. And worse, let me just project on my cassette. Rap on my two texts, a true bet. Who bets? DL, mic straining. Be like training, keeping the elements relevant, maintaining. Yo, I'm stating why my game is here. I'm reaching out to hear my name in your air throughout the span. I'm a life I am, committed to rhyme training. Yo, I'm rhyme training throughout the span. I'm a life, my man. Rotate my song thoroughly and understand. Every era erects relative evidence. Living in present tense seemingly represents my rhyme, my dance, and my tables willing and able as I climb, enhance, never chance, mentally stable. Fables are told. As long as that shit's so, you behold math wall for the fake to fold. Continually conceptualize. Cause I bet you and I, until we die, have to defy perpetual lies about my culture and how we keep the structure. You get cut off in the north if you're soft, brother. From a sound foundation that surrounds sound station. Profound brown nation. nation, Caucasian, Asian, conversation. It's all a part of breaking, confinement's timeless. You find this rhyme twist, the remix we fix to the prefixes. On some born shoe hip-hop shit, Marvin Hilltop click, like a Glock clip. I'm fully loaded, exploding lyrics, so hear it, yo, throughout the span. All my life I am committed to rhyme training, yo, I'm rhyme training throughout the span. All my life, my man, rotate my song thoroughly and understand.
I be sitting with my ballpoint and my loose sleeve, making notes on paper or written rhymes I have retrieved. Right before my eyes, there's nothing but blank walls, but when I close my lids, there's no more reason to stall. Because I have learned to bust my feelings to a 1-2. Before, I was too ignorant to explore. But times have changed and rap's the same. You gotta follow the track without riding the train. I know you know my name and my optimistic attitude, but that ass gets screwed if I'm in a bad mood. Me and my platoon on a mission searching for the blue lagoon, working together singing all different tunes, but we harmonize and keep it fresh like Reynolds rap to please the peeps, bobbing they noggins up in the habitat. The way of life is to about the showbiz, and the optimist will never hit the skids. That's how it is. Life is what you make it. Be careful where you take it. Life is what you make it. Any way you can break it. There's gotta be some type of explanation why your crew ran for cover from interrogation. Could it be the shady shadows running through your squad? Our revenge has got us robbing all your head nods. That's all we do, haters wish us washed up and through. I give my man to boost my courage for the next move. Motivation's got me conquering the highest mountains. Some stop, drop, and roll, we keep the ball bouncing. I see you sweating cause it's hot when you're in the chef's kitchen. Full flavored ingredients is bitchin' when the mind triggers itch and let off some shots. I automatically hit your soft spot. Lyrics mixed with bass kicks, samples and rim shots, no blocks. Unseen's the weapon I'm concealing, only pulled out the holster with intentions of true feeling. We always bring back the ruckus like aftershocks. 99% of everything I got goes into hip hop. Life is what you make it. Be careful where you take it. Be careful where you take it. Life is what you make it. Any way you can break it. Break it. Break it.
A lot of folks think this particular lyric is not appropriate for what might be considered underground. But I think underground is whatever your mood or your feelings might be at the time, so long as it's the truth.
Well, it's XL7, excelling through the orbit. You need to forfeit rhyming cause your rhymes make me morbid. If I was from New York, then I would say get off it, kid. But since I'm not,
For really dope, big baby.
hey yo, now there's no need for me to be nervous. The 10 cent, your rhymes are like dents. They're worth about 10 cents, just like your 12 inch. I mean your 6 inch. If you think you are that, then use the 6 cents. And then you can battle Mr. X quadrilateral. Until then, I just get my cousin Fats for y'all. Let him write some raps for y'all instead of raps for y'all. If my cousin Fats agrees, man, it gets some dap to y'all. Cause my man be like flowing, no more fans, it be like throwing lettuce and rotten tomatoes. Cause Fat's been building ever since he got in Legos. And he can be a big help to your crew, but I really don't think that he will step to your crew. To offer his assistance, he will offer a fifth sense. R&B and underground are the opponents, yet R&B is on mic opponent set daily. Hey yo, they only play the underground when Haley's it comes around. R&B runs D-Town, but now it's time to hunt you down like Storm and Norman. But Fats will join in since he's the next one in line, in time, in space, in this place. The places rhyme parallel, cause now I have to bail y'all. And I'm out with the 5 grand, with the 5 grand.
Rhythm, blues, playing on my radio, but every time I flow, I guess the airtime no, because I'm underground. Well, it's time for the underground to come up top and gain some props so this madness can stop.
Yo, chill, Fats.
Nah, T, please, because I'm tired. About to cause a ride, go to war, grabbing mic wise. Cause every time I cruise the block, I feel like grabbing my Glock and putting disc jocks in headlocks. Cause I get rough on the reg, I got these soft suckers peg. Next time I hear it, I'm extending my leg. And that's a kick to the anus. I'm trying to explain this, but when it comes to rough shit, I'm famous, Mr. Fats, well known for kicking facts, not fables. Tribalife, get up on the turntable.
blood, like the drinking 40 ounce of gut. And when I leave, I got my finger up.
We drop the rhymes like we got butterfingers, but keep your greasy paws to your side for your protection. For flexing, you get your necks broke by the text wrote written by the Texans. We Xing you out as if you were a gang member. So X Squared and Mr. Fats and Bobby D can gain center control of the airwaves, transmitting underground exclusive. No more will it be reclusive.
As an adolescent, paid it no mind. All types of opportunities waited in line to stop the unity between me and mine. Seemed undoable. The demons in my brain used to tame them with rhyme, and I still do. But mad things differ from back in the day. Some don't though, and I'm pretty damn happy to say that the few things that remain the same action lead to me seem to be the ones close to your heart. Apart from losing loved ones, but when time takes them away, it's with a promise to reunite y'all someday. And some way, something inside me seems to say that sometimes I gotta sit back in some of my memories from summer, springs, winters, and falls past. Sum them up, yeah, really do the recall math and like gain some perspective on what time brings and takes. Things that make sense and things that's fake. Make one thing known, time short tends to really show if cats are enemies or friends. Time can mend your mind, but also bend your spine. And on time is how I'll continue to send my rhyme. Don't wanna end my time counting calories and salaries. In fact, this making tracks gives me a glance of immortality. Reality is steady kicking me in the ass, reminding me of the constant task of trying to live life to the fullest.
It's about that time to get a grip and find direction to shine. It's about that time. You're not sure what the future will bring. It's about that time to get a grip and find direction to shine. It's about that time. You're not sure what the future will bring.
But somehow still remain the same circus surrounding all of those who attain the game. Core living life, but I just like it a lot. In retrospect, it might seem that I'm not the one who went all out and buck wilder. But even as a child, we're growing up, I always felt that need of blowing up the spot, showing and proving whether or not it was about the written rhyme or something else that I rock. But yo, the clock keeps ticking, time slipping away. You gotta keep up with the pace, huh? You gotta keep on moving. I gotta keep on doing what I'm doing. I could only be arc, anything else will be hypocrisy, and that is not for me. I had enough of that in terms of the amount. You could say it's like a truckload of bullshit dumped on top of me. Now could it be I got monopoly on sound thoughts? Spread my super sound is what I'm down for, around for the time that I've been given. So I'm busy living, busy achieving goals that I set up for myself. Oh help now, please let me testify. I end up in the game of wrestling with the hands of time. 1996 to 1999, Superscientifiku did not get signed, but we will soon one day. But then again, that is only as far as things Monday.
It's about that time to get a grip and find direction to shine. It's about that time. You're not sure what the future will bring. It's about that time to get a grip and find direction to shine. It's about that time. You're not sure what
Life ain't fair how you split the pair. In the last 2 minutes we've been there. I've been where nothing seemed it would ever fall into place. But lift up your chin, there's nothing that you can't begin unless this is the very end. And that's what we all pushing up against, fighting and light in the sky. Just might work like some fireworks in July. And my paradigm's been any day beats playing, that's a Valentine's. I'm trying to show valor, but there's times when I sour that. Now we're defined by the way that we rebound in the toughest circumstance. While some are waiting for luck or something, grind away, we get distracted by the practical aspects and try to let your eyes blur. Sitting in traffic, punching the steering wheels, cause you're punching a time clock you don't find to be conducive to shining a lot. Time don't stop, making you anxious, despite that it isn't. All the struggles seem thankless. This'll pass, trust me, that's true. But when you're there, it ain't fair, and that's also true. Cyclical, 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 cyclical. This'll
past, trust me, that's true. But when you're there, it ain't fair, and that's also true. Cyclical, cyclical, cyclical. This'll pass, miss it, asked me if I'd settle down. I said, would you let me roam around? Uttering these sentiments, we sacrifice much, at times question it when it didn't provide sustenance. Instead, quite the opposite. But like most things, you stick with it, give it your all. There you are, baby doll. This here's real love, realize you do anything, and I mean anything, to make it work, assert a certain energy, discipline, and willpower. Sound like mom now, I was anything but a calm child, still get worked up. Now for the right reason, my hand be mic season. From selling merch to be able to put food in a tummy, never dummy down the sound to make a hit. Boom, bit, boom, 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 bit. It's as simple as a syllable that roll off the lip, tip my cap to those who paved the way, so we can say what we wanna say in such a special way. She wanted an extra day to mull it over. I said it's just over, felt terrible, but like most things, this'll pass, trust me, that's true. But when you're there, it ain't fair, and that's also true. Cyclical, cyclical, cyclical. This'll pass, trust me, that's true. But when you're there, it ain't fair, and that's also true. Cyclical, 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 cyclical,
I roam alone because I can. I roam alone because I can. I roam alone because I can.
Too much to deal with.
I'm great at this. My shit's way up like escape hatches. I blast a murder rhyme with my verbal nine on fake rappers. I make crackers lose their confidence. My preponderance got them competence. Pissed like incontinence. It's common sense. I'm the reason why your mom is tense. I guess that's how it goes. When the beer and the ganja blends become your friend. See, it's when the bomb, you're not a friend of mine. And if you too whack, I wouldn't even spend a line. See all these weak rappers thinking they rhymes gonna last? I'm too hip to waste lines on your ass. Now ain't that a virtue? Yo, my raps will hurt you, so don't push it like the Boston the Jap commercial. I cracked my first brew when you were still a fetus. Now I chill with reefers and build with the illest peoples. Hey, yo, I'll leave marks like Stalin. Peace to my cousin Bullseye, we sparking the barks are falling. And I hit it in bolster too. With the sense up in the chest, I get lifted like I'm portable. You know how they shorty do. I'm so bad that even dead people want my autograph on their toe tag. Kid, you better listen to me, cause I force kids to come off their high horses like Christopher Reeve. I'ma fuck you up. Yeah, I do like the bone ya beyond K-Line, down with my crew like Estonia.
I'm just an MC, being me. Destined to be casualty. I'm the type to kick the rhyme and act. Who could fuck with that? Destined to be casualty. I'm just an MC, being me.
If you think this'll be my only record, don't expect it, that's absurd. So fuck what you heard, like a lonely shepherd. I rock rhymes to uplift the brain. MC stars flies TWA, but I'm on a different plane. It's a shame thinking this a game, so I've been dissing them rappers that wanna roll. Like auditioning actors. What? Are you surprised this brother's fun?
I'm having a ball.
Well, that's cause I excised, you're the one. Did you get that line? Kid, I think not. See, you the type that can play Russian roulette with a slingshot. And you probably got a walker with a kickstand. This man's like quicksand. You don't wanna go there, so don't do it to yourself. You better do like an adoption and bring it up somewhere else. You'll get beat because I kicks and snare you. Best believe you leave with scratches, and now rappers wanna hear you. I dare you to step to this verbal gladiator. Got an urge for battle flavor. These are words that'll pave the way for other rappers to keep it true to beer. I do shit here like selling my pubic hairs for souvenirs. Peace through my peers, tank over, metaphor, and be smooth. Grab motherfuckers, get ate as seafood. It's the vertiginous verbalist known as Kashal-Tee. When I rocked it, a stalker wouldn't go after me.
Stop pointing at me. Mic sessions, basements, talent shows, staircases, rhyming anywhere in public, transportation.
meditation. Drum beats, nothing nice while I was banging on the bus seats. They was ugly, I like that rough shit like rugby. Now I tuck these in studios, writing stupid flows that'll melt your brain and have it leaking right through your nose. Staying weeded, thinking deep just like sea fish. When it comes to life, I'm certain this has gotta be it. I dreamed this for many years, struggle just to keep my visions clear. Come hearing fucking voices in my ear. Maintain, if I was you, I would do anything to get these righteous pathwalkers to follow you. Without a clue, I responded to myself like I'ma do what I gotta do. To hell with who ain't down with you and who doubted you. Fuck them, they probably work for Satan anyway. Won't even try to hear me till the Cubs win the World Series. Real cats feel me, see me eye to eye clearly with more understanding than the Muslim got conspiracy theories. I know weak minds fear me and it's a shame. Conversations with maintain may rearrange your brain. I take that good shit, push it into your ears till blood starts gushing. And those that try to play me soft like cushions, wrong move. Swear to God, I just might haunt you. A lot of people think I'm sick, sometimes I think I was told I was insane with it. 365 days with it. Every rhyme I write, I'm lacing it like a patriot, a soldier to this hip hop shit. It's down for the cause, down for all battles and brawls. I was told I was insane with it. 365 days with it. Every rhyme I write, I'm lacing it like a patriot, a soldier to this hip hop shit. It's down for the cause, down for all. Man, fuck it. Mic sessions, raises, talent shows, staircases, amazing. Rhyming to myself is self-entertainment. Get on some outer space shit like aliens in spaceships. No arrangements, just reveal eternal creation. While they was gangbanging, I was busy maintaining. Trying to stay patient in this backwards ass nation. Can't stop a fast pacing when I'm face to face with Satan. He tries to fuck my whole vibe up on a daily basis. I got crazy ways with making him hit the pavement. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding makes him shrivel like a raisin. He can never hold me back like he's got his people smoking crack and cats rapping about selling and condoning that. Getting paid off the devil's ways, now they rely on that. Why is that they sell their souls and refuse to buy them back? But when I see him creeping in my presence, I react like my mental sharp and I'm slicker than a Siamese cat. He rewind me back.
That was a take, man. What's on your mind?
I know, I just had some irrelevant shit on my mind. Nothing's going on. Fuck it, bring it back. Fuck it. Yo. I was told I was insane with it. 365 days with it. Every rhyme I write, I'm lacing it like a patriot, a soldier to this hip hop shit. That's down for the cause, down for all battles and brawls.
A kid born with talent who lives to rip microphones. Whether alone or with the crowd, don't hesitate to go off the dome. The roots of hip-hop is in me, so don't say I can't. Proceed to rock the mic like a militant. Using common sense so rappers don't think. Resurrecting real flows before rap pupils can blink. Oh, see, time's up for the ones faking jacks. Word life, BT rips it and baseline got my back. It's for the underground, so the elements must be natural. Putting voodoo curses on MCs who don't come factual. I kick a butter flow, don't put fells but I come swift with the essence. S-H-I-N-E when I shoot the gift. I want my own company so I can flow, nothing big. Just want my LP to grow into a juggernaut, so I see the clear blue skies. No more cloudy days with shady industry lies. Lighting MCs like arsonists when I come with the friction. The bullshit stories for the 5 boroughs, strictly non-fiction. There's no tomorrow, who acting there will be no longer. Causing eclipse when I stretch for mics, my arm is stronger. Cool, bob to the beat cause I love beats cut like a barber, experience is handled like a glove. Peace to the underground and independence like the 4th of July. Go for owning every sentence, cause without us, hip-hop will be dead. Here's a tribute to all the real hip-hop heads. Respect is hard to earn, it's a daily operation. Take a gang of stars to form a constellation on the water. Reflection is eternal, brighter than the rest. Even if the star is black? Most deaf. In this game I wanna be high and mighty like Eon. Take MCs like Puff and Mason, treat them like they peons. Next thing you know, they're trying to put me on. Where's that Benz you never drove yet? I seen you in a neon. Lock you in a cage and make you get petro. Pedal so much smut, you think I was a necro. A wise guy told me that to get situated, you gotta work the angles, get people dilated into what you're doing when you're rapping in a session. Get the crack chaotic and have them asking questions. did you wanna be an MC since birth? My punchlines are ill and I'm giving you my words worth. Peace to DJs and producers keeping vinyl here. When they spin a record, it's always a premiere. Pete rocks the beats, but this one's by he was digging in the crates and made this for me. They had the evidence, but no ID. Now how can they identify this dope MC? Well, if you really wanna know whose lyrics made your head count, it's Born Talent. My tribute to the underground.
With insufficient ambition, man, listen, this is my advice. Die or fight, get caged in or take flight. On the page inside the margin, I make light appear in the form of the words I write. It's all solar, from the lows to the highs, but you're blinded by the wool pulled over your eyes by oversized flies who feed off the waste, take the icing on the cake and leave without trace. The man without a face, I stay anonymous. The way we're living day to day stays monotonous, like your bland sound. But with the weight of the world on top of us, we still stand ground and break down your fascination with the fabrication of the truth. Make use of your imagination in the pursuit of expression, not as a disguise to hide behind when addressing your brethren. I reckon the question is this: to be or not to be, a simple lesson in risk.
I guess I'm a romantic. My plan is my plan is to defy the nature of an eye. My gosh, the nature of an eye that's bent on me. I guess I'm a romantic. My plan is to defy the nature of an eye. The nature of an eye that's bent on me.
Imparting this text is my only life after death. I'm left gasping for breath, asking for less tension and stress, about to suffocate. It feels like I need divine intervention to resuscitate me lately. It's like frustration has taken a hold, restraining me from breaking the mold or making the most of my creative control. Time's taking its toll. I'm elevating my soul by taking the old to the new, like nice and smooth. My voice highlights the groove, the break sets the mood. I express my attitude towards my foes and those who show no gratitude. You can't calculate my longitude or latitude, navigate my catacomb or reach my altitude. I'm too high, far too fly to stay stationary. Basically I keep it constructive, like masonry, blatantly disruptive in this disgracefully corruptive system plagued with injustice. But this is purity, you can't touch this. It's much more to me than just thug-ish, but I can't let that discourage. I salvage anything of value from the rubbish and repair. I won't be driven into submission or despair. I prepare for war, I hear the rhythm of the snare. Right there.
I guess I'm a romantic. My plan is to defy the nature of an eye that's bent on me and mom. I guess I'm a romantic. My plan is to defy the nature of an eye that's bent on me and mom.
Yeah, hip hop, I love you till I die. To taste the grace of your embrace, I will try. My mission is to utilize my skills on the mic to rid you of the losers, abusers, and stereotypes. Dear hip hop, what is the state of your condition? Niggas be dishing fiction, making my decision a mission to rhythm from the planet, cause my tracks hacks the whackness. Raps, they flap is drier than habitats of a cactus. Fact is I'm raw skilled, cause God filled me with the spunk to be so fat. Rappers need an elevator to keep up with me. My objective's to be selective with my projections, to carry you beyond the barriers of new dimensions. So help me slit the slack bros who act flows, the pack blows, the crack foes, sweeping your reach from plateaus. With senseless scripts, the lips is paraplegic, while the level of my lyrics leave the legion with legions. From when you gave me birth, I remain true to your rule. Your phonies try to hold me back like teachers did to them in school. My promise to punish poetic plagues won't end, cause ever since I was 10, you've been my best fucking friend. Dear hip hop, I love you till I die. To taste the grace of your embrace, I will try. My mission is to utilize my skills on the mic to rid you of the losers, abusers, and stereotypes. Dear hip hop, I love you till I die. To taste the grace of your embrace, I will try. My mission is to utilize my skills on the mic to rid you of the losers, abusers, and stereotypes. Now, brethren, I comprehend your frustration, affiliation, your evaluation from those outside your nation lack education. Corrupt critics voice views with no validity, claiming you're the blame for violence within vicinities and promotion to penetrate privates how they depict us. So they deface our albums, advising parents with stickers, hoping that our shit will die out. They remind me of niggas in French class not knowing what the fuck they talking about. Our expressions exemplify reality through artistic talents found in all municipalities. Cause hip-hop, you're growing like dicks during porno flicks. Yet pricks be on my back like slaps when I used to get licks. Man, even Pops gives me no props, not understanding why me and you were branded to be lifelong companions. No power possible could prevent me to proceed to profess wrongful death like a Muslim does a creed. Dear hip-hop, I love you till I die. To taste the grace of your embrace, I will try. My mission is to utilize my skills on the mic to rid you of the losers, abusers, and stereotypes. Dear hip-hop, I love you till I die. To taste the grace of your embrace, I will try. My mission is to utilize my skills on the mic to rid you of the losers, abusers, and stereotypes.
Form. It's a good thing I'm recording this. According to authorities, your boy's insubordinate. Unfortunate string of events. I'm relentless, tremendously inventive, disciplined, indignant. Maybe a smidgen, maybe I'm kidding. It ain't a crazy religion spitting, so my babies keep shitting. The money comes along with true honey buns. If you only knew the half, the math is kinda funny sometimes. I feel like a fatherless child. STL state of mind, I don't bother to smile. Walk a mile in my shoes through all of my trials. Never swallowed my pride, heed the call of the wild. All of the style and substance, ugly, repugnant. I'm stuck with it, fuck it, it's beautiful, I love it. Like Mookie and Tina, Tammy and Marvin. Food for the soul, turn the beat up, I'm starving. My destiny, my fate when the world is testing me. They say the spirit is strong, but the flesh is weak. No question, I'm giving you the best of me. It's my destiny.
Hip hop, my destiny. Hip hop, my destiny. My destiny. Hip hop, my destiny. My destiny.
Never at a loss for words. You know I spit that raw superb philosopher, connoisseur of them awesome curves. You got some herb, it's happy hour, light it up. You a critic, I'm a spit it, you can write it up. Rappers bite and suck, I say la vie. Africa 70, coming fail deep. Not the number, wake you out of your slumber. Walk amongst you, you can follow me on Tumblr. Not a mumbler, I learned to enunciate rhyme heavy, underrated, but not underweight. Before digital, I carried a ton of crates. I'll be the one to say I'm proud of what is underway. I won't run away, fuck what the others say. Nocturnal, but glad to see the sun today. No joke, put the coke and the guns away. Grab a partner, make a daughter or a son one day. My destiny, my fate when the world is testing me. They say the spirit is strong, but the flesh is weak. No question, I'm giving you the best of me. It's my destiny.
Hip hop, my destiny. Hip hop, my destiny. My destiny. Hip hop, my destiny. My destiny. Hip hop, my destiny. My destiny.
I strike the mic with the most complex sense. Agony gets felt from the pen when the ink paralyzes. These like the skies. When you step, your demise is death internal. I penetrate your outer shell, puncturing the infidel. I'm sure you get the point. So if your actions are criminal, then expect to feel the wrath. Prepare to take a bath and swallow pride as I sit back and laugh. Thinking about how you cried. Why couldn't you abide by the laws of MCing? You was told about the road before you lost control. You sold your soul. Ain't nothing but an industry hoe. Being pimped by those who pray. I'm fools that don't know.
It's time to expose you imposters. Talking to you MC imposters. In the music industry, it seems you lost us. Imposters. You lost us. It's time to expose you imposters.
Talking to you DJ imposters. In the music industry it seems you lost us. Imposters, you lost us.
Lyrical visions allow me to see the trespassing. Grammy Award winners, you know them actors who really don't bust but thrust words. Sound like they raps is being pushed out they guts, that's absurd. They got nerve to act like they deserve props when they harvesting in bad crops. Then flip flop like a fish out of water. You oughta stop with the obvious slaughter. You gotta listen to the author of this rap book. Check the insight in my outlook. I'm the one who took your road and shook. I'm the one who rained thunderous pain. I'm the one who showed you which way to go. And if you still don't understand it, act like you know.
It's time to expose you imposters. Talking to you straight, that's imposters. In the music industry it seems you lost us. Imposters, you lost us. It's time to expose you imposters. Talking about graffiti art imposters. In the music industry it seems you lost us. Imposters, you lost us.
Clash up like broken glass, smoking grass, butt fucking models in the ass, taking MCs out like trash really fast. This outcast will blast your ass and leave you in a body cast. I'm in the house just like an oven, the one that all the girls are loving. A pro when it comes to mugging. The Puerto Rican wizard, cold like a blizzard. Try to approach and get stabbed with scissors. My style's superb and pure, and you got no game just like an empty toy store. You're far from being rougher. What I do to you and your crew will make your motherfucking mom suffer. And I'm getting paid just like a bill. Yo, you better chill. And matter of fact, write a will, because your rhymes are whack and stale. And played out like tiger shirts and blonde tails. And Playboy shoes, I make you sing the blues, breaking down crews. I'm mentally abused and physically spitting out electricity. You wanna battle, I'ma kill you with no sympathy. My state of mind is sick and intense, sharp like a barbed wire fence. Living life like a prince, you're soft like a cloud in heaven. I'm here to get shit off just like a tube of DD7. So pass the mic and watch me spit fire, cause you're full of shit just like the National Enquirer.
To walk the right path is my plight, impeded by decades of what's left and out of sight. So much more to be headed for, but can't see the path. Visions fooled by serene views that lay past the glass, trapped in a maze. Like lab rats, I walk for no reason, travelling paths that leaving me lost with heavy breathing. Asking the question, who am I in this life I be living? Acting out scripts that were written, puppets for masters past vision. Envision this, living life through with no direction. If we wasn't lost, we're looking through mirrors without reflecting, dejecting. Thoughts in my brain, plead with my frame, mind reasoning against a level of physical pain. That I die, hit you harder than death. Pull on your last breath, visualize the days you be living before there's none left. Living little in cities where liberals feeling no pity, who try to pick me shifty and gritty, but their picture don't fit me. I'm speaking thoughts that trapped in MIDI, and so my spoken verb goes unheard. These four walls closing like I'm a caged bird, and from my cage I sit and watch upon society, confused by the contradictions of life, that's all a lie to me. I'm living on stolen time, lost in my mind, lasting on short thoughts, bought support, still I'm lost. They battle my mind, soul, spiritual, lyrical, destroying miracles, most seeds will lose control. I'm living on stolen time, lost in my mind, lasting on short thoughts, bought support, still I'm lost. They battle my mind, soul, spiritual, lyrical, destroying miracles, most seeds will lose control. Being lost is like lasting on short thoughts. It's like living on stolen time. It's all about being lost. I cry for help, but my plea goes unanswered. I'm all alone, drifting in life like I've got cancer. Understand that, man, I'm really about to take it to that level. Extreme stress that change me from rational to the devil. If I'm lost, my low optimistic surface of thoughts, watch for the sun to draw optimism at any cost. Running from nothing but suffering from something is what it seems. In this world I'm like a startled deer caught in high beams, transfixed in one position, destined for this life's collision. Now I see the signs of time running out, clearing my vision, just wishing that I had another minute to live, and in it I'd navigate this maze of chaos with which I was trapped in. I'm the despair, why can't you see my flare in the sky? My feelings painted amongst the clouds, disturbing colour, blue eyes. Realize that I'm a bright orange streak on your horizon, who when falls a night depletes all known hope until I'm rising. Can you see me? My light suppressed by the pollution. A single ray breaks through the chaos like exposed illusion. To guide my souls like lighthouses, be guiding strange ships, transcending death to guide others through paths that dimly lit. I'm living on stolen time, lost in my mind, lasting on short thoughts, bought support, still I'm lost. They battle my mind, soul, spiritual, lyrical destroyer. Miracles, most MCs will lose control. I'm living on stolen time, lost in my mind, lasting on short thoughts, bought support, still I'm lost. They battle my mind, soul, spiritual, lyrical destroyer. Miracles, most MCs will lose control. It's like a low optimistic surface of thoughts. Tell me, I'm living on stolen time, I'm lasting on short thoughts.
In Alberta, original birthplace, Canadian MC physically taking up space. I face confusion, losing answers to my question. How many mics in my life will I be blessed and stressing quietly? As the world turns, I'm realizing my destiny's uncertain, overlooking the horizon of different choices, the many pathways I can take. Survival of the fittest without making a mistake. But if I do, I shall not go unforgiven. Living in the world of challenge, motivation to be driven. I do not give in easily, son, I'm not brainless. Lyrics sharp like steel on mics because I'm stainless. It's painless to experience a value of a lesson. Unknown destination, I live life second guessing, messing up my chances of succeeding in the past. But in the present, individuals have long surpassed.
Baby, it's my time to shine with this ill rhyme delivery. Nights of chivalry to take the battle seriously. We travel curiously across the planet, wondering why things never fall exactly as we planned it. And so I question, who has the knowledge to the right direction? What the moves that I make alter the fate to which I'm destined? Obsessing with the now
instead of progressing to the later.
Bigger things, larger and greater, trying to find what I was made to become. Sitting dumbfounded, pondering my situation in attempts to manifest my destination. Preoccupation, they got me suffering stagnation. Times are wasting, so many moves I should be making, but I'm hesitating, afraid of making more mistakes. But all mistakes simply a part of my predestined path to fate.
No one really knows what lies ahead within the distance.
Plus no one really knows the purpose to their own existence.
Everywhere I go, it starts another episode. Writing rhymes every day, but don't know where my future's headed. Everywhere I go, it starts another episode. Writing rhymes every day, but don't know where my future's headed. Everywhere I go, writing rhymes every day, but don't know where my future's headed. Everywhere I go, it starts another episode.
No promises in life, destiny is in God's hands. Personal mission is to travel distant lands. International fans I will accumulate in time. Battle under pressure, victory I will define. My perspective on life, never phony like baloney. Promotional cassette of Tribalife up in your Sony. Ceremony master, soon to be on compilation. Made only possible with sacrifice and dedication. Creation of God, rehearsing verses like the Bible. Native Filipinos, basic images of tribal. People live in struggle simply out to survive. My only main focus of all is to stay alive and keep it live. On microphones to entertain capacity crowds and coliseums, I proclaim stage name identity under copyright protection. Asiatic child searching for the right connection. Complexion of a shadow, facial features never shown. Battle wars within my dome, atomically I come full blown. Known around the way of Fresno up to the Bay, Central CA to LA and universally someday. It's not about the pay, it's about my own existence. To represent my peeps all around long distance. Persistence for products, hoping to become successful. My goal is to maintain through the times I'm feeling stressful.
Everywhere I go, it starts another episode. Everywhere I go, it starts another episode. Everywhere I go, everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, it starts another episode.
Sometimes I wonder, do I deserve to live? Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes
ill thoughts going through my mental with a bingo type agility and spirituality that's sentimental to my role and my soul, my pure and golden soul in 88 Olympics, now 96, close to apocalypse. My tales is from the crypts, causing heartbeat skips from the brain to the lips, producing potent skits. Potent to your system like grits or like clips of dirty ass tricks. Potent like them Ku Klux Hicks. Potent like the New World Order poisoning the people. Sometimes I wonder after death, is there no sequel? EF equals no equal with Mozart type musical art. Where deceased prophets left is where I start. As long as my heart is pumping, I'll be rapping something. My mind is like a ledge, and potent thoughts is jumping from the pondering brain to the pumping heart. Potential intuitions is caught. Important thoughts from the pondering brain to the pumping heart. Potential intuitions is caught. Important thoughts.
Hey yo, my bases is 3 grams in the Sams, leaving no traces for those blunted whack clutches to get a clutch of my oasis style embraces. Potent thoughts appear to me the most dominant. No fear from any fraudulent. We shall become a monument. The secret document warrant status for individuals. Strapping up the teams, leaving nothing but the residuals. 81 to 18, new team members become contenders. Yes, the ministry of the men deleting unknown pretenders, first time offenders. No exception to any genders. Movements often seen easily read like map measures. No measures, only treasures. Red beams placing dots. MCs with bad aiming are missing with the flourish of shots. And despite all the tries, I asked for help from KY. He told me smack an MC daily, give him what he prescribed. Disguise politicians file bankruptcy. The money problems we have to use the herb as currency. Yo, nonchalant of your ways to try to get my moves mapped. You were tapped, and now your arsenal is booby trapped. Due to movements often seen by a rook, those potent thoughts overtook the last page of the book. From the pondering brain to the pumping heart, potential intuitions is caught in potent thoughts. From the pondering brain to the pumping heart, potential intuitions is caught in potent thoughts. From the
alright, you know, if you take my script and then you fuck it up, that's not okay. Alright, you know, I'm not cool with that. I take
this exposition on my lyrical medicinal solutions, spitting antiseptic on wax, dissolving this confusion. My conclusions are alluding to problems born out of ignorance. That illiterate lyricism leads to ill predicaments. So figure this out. Executives will execute it, water it down and dilute it. Take the diet and leave it looted while we sit around voodoo with our heads in the clouds. They're abusing the music, we're losing on the underground. That had me hooked in the first instance. Became a linguist with dreams of ending English, leaving my demons extinguished. Relinquish your grip on mics, get a grip on industry. Planting seeds in the dust, but we can't see for the trees. Hip-hop brought to its knees, but R&B rapper like be from MTV satellite, sacrifice keeping it tight. Jack and hip-hop was biting, but that was 10 years back. Before these fighters pumped it up and turned the culture to rap. And now it's time out, put the mic down, put it on hold. Let your spirit take control, meditate, and search your soul. I took the time out, put the mic down, put it on hold. I let my spirit take control, meditate, and search my soul. Like that, show.
I think they better I think they better I think they better I think they better
Yeah, you're not an MC or a rapper, the watered down version. Concerning the soul surgeon here to edit journalism. Inaccurate accounts retelling tales of whacker grammar. Of time inside the slammer selling weed upon your manner. Spreading rumors and lies about the rappers you've defeated. Daydreaming while you're weeded and your records get deleted. Conceded for nothing, because the drug's your only substance. For every gift is stolen, soulless fighters in abundance. And if another writes your lyrics for your credit and respect, that's like paying prostitutes who take your loot to give you sex. When you fighting rappers with teeth inside another ciphers, I'm hunting down the sharks with tooth marks in my device. Holding microphones as evidence, I'm testing an experiment. Discover what these rappers claim it is they represent. While degenerate MCs compete to see who bites the hardest, I regenerate new lyrics like the limbs upon a star. Take the time out, put the mic down, put it on hold. Let your spirit take control, meditate, and search your soul. I took the time out, I put the mic down, put it on hold. I let my spirit take control, meditate, and search my soul.
I think they better I think they better I think they better I think they better
Love and hate exist together, you can't have one without the other. Can't separate the player hater from the hip-hop lover. So I smother the mic, but that's the battle MC in me. The Russian MC University degree MC in me. Sometimes I wish I wasn't, cause it leads to contradictions. I concede I've been a victim of misplaced egotism. As MCs we're all capable of human arrogance. Between the whack and the talented, We need to try and balance this. My mission used to be the illest MC. Now my mission is to pave the way for more LMCs and freestyle to find the key that will let me soul search. Exploring this confusion, finding out what life is worth. Had me losing my direction, so I redirect this opus away from all these jokers. Meditate to find the focus. Free myself from hocus pocus and materialism. And bless the listener's vision with lyricism. That's ill. Take the time out, put the mic down, put it on hold. Let your spirit take control, meditate and search your soul. I took the time out, I put the mic down, put it on hold. I let my spirit take control, meditate and search my soul. Like that, Joe. Soul search.